What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Loki here today, bringing you a video. Now, this video is basically my thoughts on IW, or Infinite Warfare, to anyone that doesn't know what IW means. As the beta is now drawing a close over the next day or so, I thought I'd shed some light and to tell you what I think about the game and what things could be improved and what things that are good. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's get into it. So when the beta came out, they had a lot of problems with actually getting the beta turned on, which was quite stupid, really, because they had a long time to prepare for this. They had a month to prepare for this, and for the fact that they delayed it nearly an hour and a half, you know, it doesn't give us confidence. You know, I mean, you're bringing out a product, you want to make sure that you're bang on time, that you're on cue, that you want to make sure that your product is the best it can be. Right now, it doesn't look good. That's personal opinion. I personally think that if you're anticipating a game as big as this, especially from Infinity Ward, that haven't made a game for a couple of years, you guys want to come out with a bang and make sure that you do the best that you can. So, server problems. Obviously, it is a beta, so I know that this probably ain't going to mean anything, but they need to be sorted out. Obviously, when the IW beta went up, I managed to play 2 games all night, because then the servers went down. Now, you've really got to start preparing for these kind of things, because these kind of things people are really going to take into consideration and will knock people's confidence in believing to buy your game. But at the end of the day, like I said, it is a beta, so it is different. So yeah, so without further ado, let's move off from the connection side of things and let's get into the actual core game. Let's get into the nooks and the crannies about the game. So first couple of games I actually played, I do enjoy it. I did enjoy playing. I mean, the guns are completely different. I mean, it's very diverse. And my opinion, I think that the mixture of guns that are in there are good, but they could be better. I mean, the assault rifles, I think it all comes down to either using the NV4, the R3K. Now, they're the 2 main ones. I'm not too sure if the Type 2 is an assault rifle. I really couldn't tell you. But yeah, I mean, the NV4 is pretty much the gun to use if you're not too familiar with Call of Duty games, because it has 0 recoil and it kills pretty fast. Right. So when Infinite Warfare brought out the trailer, obviously a lot of people saw the jetpack in the trailer. So a lot of people would think, oh, this can just be the same. Well, if you haven't played the game yet and you're not getting the beta, I'm here to tell you that that is the truth. There is jetpacks in the game, so you expect people to be jumping 20 feet above you, which is kind of the norm at the moment. The last 2 games have been that. AW was probably the worst out of them, because you could literally just jump everywhere and it wouldn't really matter. Black Ops 3, you had a meter. With this one, you also have a meter as well. So obviously you can recharge it. There is wall running as well, so you know you're bound to see some artistic wall running in the future from the competitive players and just from public games, really. So yeah, wall running is a thing, as well as jetpacks. Now, the personal thing that I've found with this game and the people that I play with is that I can't really explain it, really. It's just hits after hits that you can take or you can give with a weapon. So for example, last night I was playing, I think it was Domination on Frost. I think it was Frost. And I was using MV4. And I put about 6 bullets. About 6 bullets, you know, clean, literally bang, 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 bang. Hit him, no problems. He then comes back and then puts 4 bullets in me. Now, that ain't right. Because, end of the day, you know, if he's taking me 6 bullets to kill someone, then why is that guy killing me in 4? So this is the thing where the beta is going to take place. You know, they're really going to get in deep and they're really going to sort it out, and that's what I hope they do. And another thing is basically these combat rigs. So So these combat rigs are probably better than the specialist from Black Ops 3. The reason why, because you don't get extra health. Well, you don't really. I mean, Black Ops 3 you didn't, but only like kinetic armor and stuff like that. But these combat rigs are good. I mean, I really enjoy using the combat rigs. I think the ones that I've used most is Warfighter, which is the claw gun. Absolutely incredible thing to use. The Equalizer is like a robot. He brings out guns out of his hands, and they're like yeah, the beast. I've also used the FTL, which is a soldier, and they use an eraser. An eraser is basically like the Annihilator from from Black Ops 3, but apart from just killing you, it evaporates you, or disintegrates, sorry, should I say. So that's pretty fun to use. And I also did get to use the Striker once. I used the Gravity Vortex gun, which is actually quite funny. You know, you just go into a building, just fire a bullet in there, it drags all the enemies in. It's absolutely fantastic fun to play with. Yeah, but obviously there's guns that you might notice. They're bringing back classic weapons as well, so be on the lookout for that. You've got the Intervention, you've got the UMP, the M1 Garand. I'm not sure what ones they had. I can't remember what ones they had, but they've got some really classic ones that they've brought back, and that'll be fun to use. Score streaks. The score streaks are good. You know, they're very powerful. Obviously, in the beta, I mean, one specific map is Frontier, and I seem to be getting what they call the score streak Thor. It's basically like guided missiles, and on that map is incredible. It's not incredible. Sorry, it's impossible to actually get anything because it's all inside. So pretty pointless, really. I think that really is all. I mean, it's a good game. It is fun to play, but it can be really frustrating. But this beta is a good chance for them to see what they've done, and then just kind of go from there. Really, just kind of figure out what's next to do. I mean, I enjoy playing it. It is frustrating. I'm debating whether or not to play it or I've got it pre-ordered, but I'm really debating on whether I'm going to get it. I know for a fact that I will be playing COD 4, so that's a really big thing that I'm looking forward to. But I am still on the fence about Infinite Warfare. I mean, I've still got another weekend. I've still got 2 more days. Well, today, which is Monday, and tomorrow, because it finishes at 5 PM tomorrow. I've still got 2 days to play it, so I've got a bit more knowledge I can do. And obviously I've got next weekend as well, which is going to be good. So we'll have to see what happens. I mean, you know, I mean, there could be changes to it, which could be good. So we'll have to see what happens. Obviously, COD 4 coming out with Infinite Warfare. A lot of people are going to be playing that, as it is probably one of the best Call of Duties they ever created. So yeah, that's been my thoughts on Infinite Warfare, guys. I hope it isn't gone too in depth, and I really hope it didn't bore you. Any comments you want to put in, please put them down in the comment section. You know, just to see if anything that I've missed out, or something that you've noticed that isn't quite right, or something that you're not too sure about. You know, please let me know, because then you know I can shed some light on it for you. Obviously, before you leave, if you did like the video, please do not leave the channel without leaving a like, a comment, or subscribe. It really does help the channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next video, which will probably be maybe a little bit of Infinite Warfare gameplay. Yeah. A little bit of Infinite Warfare gameplay. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!